Hello, guys, and welcome to Presstimes. In a society that has almost normalized the practice of corruption, it is surprising that we are hearing the never ending tales of scams in the educational sector. Yet, despite this routinization of corruption and even its societal acceptance, when we find a vice-chancellor involved in selling fake degrees or a minister and his associates manipulating the entire process of recruitment of social teachers, it becomes difficult to remain silent. The reason for this anguish is that we continue to destroy the realm of education and devalue the vocation of teaching. None can save our children and activate their creative potential in the process of worshipping money or celebrating the newly emergent heroes, techno-managers and traders as educationists and politicians as agents of the corporate elite. We have almost forgotten that a society that has lost its teachers, the carriers of the illuminating light of education, is already dead. Let us indulge ourselves with some nostalgia. Think of a huge tree in Shantiniketan, and under its shade, Rabindranath Tagore and Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi sitting together, reflecting on education, culture, and civilization, and inspiring a nation with new dreams and aspirations. Think of an educationist like Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad in Nehru's cabinet and educating the political class. Think of some of our great VCs like Ashutosh Mukherjee and Gopal Swami Parthasarathi. Think of great professors like C.V. Raman and Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. And think of many unknown yet immensely dedicated teachers who drew their inspiration from the likes of Maria Montessori and Gijubai Badeka and sought to implement a creatively nuanced and life-affirming agenda of education. Think of a generation who loved to converse with Paulo Freire and even Illich, or was fond of listening to Jiddu Krishnamurthy's talks on education. Think of some of our finest minds, historians, physicists, social scientists, giving up lucrative careers and choosing to work with rural and marginalized children and making it a point that the éclaves in the new India should not be deprived of the light education. Possibly, the new generation would not believe it. The reason is that they are already disillusioned as they hear an altogether different story, say the notorious tales of some of our VCs. Recently, the Hyderabad police arrested a current and a retired VC of Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan University, Bhopal, for providing degrees from B.Tech to MBA in exchange for money, and the chairman of a university in Himachal Pradesh has been accused of selling 55,000 degrees. There seems to be no end to the tales of these multi-crore scams. Yet, in another recruitment scam, in state-run government-aided schools in West Bengal, the minister concerned, it appears, was involved in manipulating the merit list for the recruitment of out-of-turn persons in 2016. No wonder the Calcutta High Court did not hesitate to instruct the daughter of West Bengal's junior education minister to return the salary which she has received since 2018. She has also been barred from entering the school premises where she was working as an assistant teacher. Amid the constant flow of this sort of news of corruption and nepotism, is it really possible for the new generation to believe that the world can be different? How do we make sense of this education racket? There are many reasons the naked form of commodification of education. Money can buy a cup of Starbucks coffee. Likewise, money can buy a B.Tech, B.Ed, MBA, or even MBBS degree. The unholy alliance of the political class and traders of education, resulting in the mushrooming growth of poor quality medical colleges and technical universities with management quota and capitation fee and chronic diploma disease that urges many, even the most disinterested ones, to get a BA or MA or even PhD. But then, what about people like us, English educated, urban, professional middle class? We are no less responsible for this pathetic state of affairs. Do we really value the vocation of teaching? Do we really want our children to be nurtured by great teachers? Do we really come to the street and demand that our children need good libraries in school, creative and experimental pedagogic practices and good teachers who make them realize that education, far from being a mere technique of cracking standardization tests, is essentially the integration of intellectual cognition and aesthetic imagination, or a sensitivity that generates humility, kindness, and a sense of altruism. Do we raise our voice for saving some of our good public universities from the ongoing political assault? Or do we think that we need not bother because our children would leave India, go abroad, and settle down comfortably? Or are we only searching for some brands, or for that matter, coaching center strategists, edtech companies, and packaged success manuals? So please think about it. Thank you so much and stay updated with Presstimes. Thank you.
Do subscribe Presstimes. Come bolo, sach bolo.